Truth, symbols, symbolism, imagery, psychological profiling, and complementary gemstones, as seen through the Sabian degrees of astrology. There are 360. We're taking a look at 2 each time, the opposite signs, because they are mirrors of each other. Today we're on Capricorn, Cancer 2. Thanks for being here. Without further ado, let's jump into Capricorn. 3 rose windows in a Gothic church. One is damaged by war. A painting which causes those who see it to go silent. An idea like a tree branches out in many directions. A wisdom tooth that has been pulled from someone's mouth. It is plated with gold. A mysterious colored window which is used to contact other worlds. Serpentine is the stone here, and both stones will be in the description if you'd like to take a closer look. Serpentine awakens the Kundalini. It stimulates psychic abilities. It is capable of realigning the entire chakra system. It is rooted in nature and said to be especially helpful if you meditate in nature with it. It helps contact interdimensional beings. It helps clear blocked energy, especially when used on meridian points and chakra points. It guards the inner spirit from the ego, and it is said to aid shamanic journeys. Here, this one is coming with a warning. It's kind of a repeat of what I mentioned yesterday on Capricorn 1, that if we seize power, when in power, we must do so with gentleness, because to do so with force or with violence, as in war, there's going to be some damage. And the damage may appear to be external, but it always comes back to us. It may take time, but it does come back. So making decisions based on expediency or violence or frustration and just thinking, I want it now and I don't care who I hurt, and it may not be that dramatic, but this is saying that we're building for the long haul and that we need to make decisions when we're building relationships, houses, whatever it is we're building, to do so with kindness and compassion. The 3 rose windows say this. They're beautiful, they're necessary, windows are necessary, but they're rose colored here, and it's symbolic of spiritual light. And if we go at things in a warlike manner, we're going to damage our own trinity within. The goal here is to preserve and protect what is beautiful and precious in our life, because at the end of it all, what we're going to be left with is what we built. So this is a beginning of a journey. We're only on step 2 here, and it says, when you decide to do something, take the lead in something, do so with kindness, do so with the knowingness that we reap what we sow. Simply put, over and over again as I was reading through this, it's saying that we reap what we sow. We reap what we sow. A collection of dolls at the end of it all means we become what we imagine. Use our imagination in a way that's uplifting, because it's coming back to us. We don't want windows that are broken. We don't want to break anything. We want to maintain the beauty. We want to maintain our spirituality. We want to maintain our joy. We don't want to give up any of it. So we progress slowly so that we build a house that's built solid in a beautiful way. So we want to make decisions based on love and kindness and compassion. Let's take a look at Cancer 2. A man on a magic carpet observes vast vistas below. A man standing on top of an invisible mountain. A bunch of iron keys. A man with no navel. Before crossing the desert, a man is buying camels. The stone here is Muscovite. It provides psychic protection, like a spiritual insulator that seals off our aura from negativity. It stimulates agility of thought. It helps us overcome clumsiness or left-right confusion. stimulates the mind, it boosts confidence, it eases tension, stimulates problem-solving abilities. It allows us to look at our past and learn from it. It helps us if we've been unintentionally holding ourselves back. This step here is one where we are getting ready to make the long voyage. And we're doing it in a couple of ways. Carpet is understanding, as it's associated with the feet, grounding, but here it's flying over a vast vista. So we're able to get a high vantage point, a spiritual vantage point of whatever it is we set our mind to here, whatever we decided we want to do, whatever flag we're raising and said, hey, this is my freedom to choose something. Here we're getting a better lay of the land. And we're doing it in a couple of ways, mainly by embracing cosmic awareness, cosmic beings. The bunch of iron keys and the man with no navel. When you have no navel, you haven't been born in the conventional way. That means you're taking a look at your self-reliance. You're taking a look at being a cosmic baby. You're free, yet you're connected to a higher family, quote unquote, a spiritual family. The iron keys, it's a symbol of being able to go anywhere you want to go. The keys will take you there. You have them, you can go wherever you want. The same with the navel. It's someone who can go anywhere because they are not attached in an earthly way. It's embracing spirituality in a really strong way here. And I think that is also evidenced by the talk of the camels. Camels are sacred, and I'm about to go off on a tangent here, but I have been fascinated with them for quite some time, and I believe camels are an earthly representation of the lions of the supernatural Lion's Gate. Leave a comment. What do you think they are? Before crossing the desert, we're getting ready to take a long journey. The first thing you do is you buy your camel. So what do camels mean? They are able to navigate harsh terrain, survive long periods without food or water. They are an unwavering source of support and protection. They're a symbol of strength, endurance, adaptability, celestial beings associated with the divine, spiritual teachers and guides, a symbol of survival, resilience, carriers or messengers of the divine, supernatural beings. They're a symbol of wealth, power, prosperity, wisdom, guidance, transcendence. Camel milk is known to have medicinal qualities, as is camel hair for skin issues. There are a couple of examples that I have seen them, but I know there are numerous. One is a Christian frieze, and the very first thing you see, it's like it's an example of like 6 different pictures, and forgive me if I'm getting the numbers wrong, but the very first, there's the head of a camel, is the beginning of the journey, so sacred. Also, another example, the god Ra, shown riding a solar boat pulled by celestial camels across the sky. So there's a magic quality to this degree. So it feels like there's a need to be very, very much ascended and at the same time grounded. Camels are grounding. I mean, they're like they're strong earth medicine because of what they can endure on earth, but also magical at the same time, mystical, ethereal. So I think that they're a point of meditation here. One thing that's strong here is the ability to overcome addictions. So I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. If there's something that you want to kick the habit of, this degree is a strong one. When we hit this point, Cancer 2 is a strong one to help you have the focus needed to make it through an arduous journey like kicking an addiction. So there's an ability to feel super connected here, but kind of in a cosmic way. So others may see you as disconnected because you are so super focused on one thing, okay? So yesterday we had the freedom to choose whatever, but here we're going to focus on one thing. By being cosmically connected, you're able to witness things in a way that you can see the whole. You can be the whole. Others may not understand that, but that's okay. Just know that might come with this territory, either to feel disconnected or very connected. There's a freedom to break free from the past here. But again, I think we're still kind of at the pausing point. We're getting ready to go on the journey because we're talking about the camels. The fact that I know tomorrow kicks off the 12 days of Christmas, which I have created that journal that I've made. See the link if you're interested. And it gives us a window into the next 12 months. So the camel makes sense that it's coming to us on this particular degree because it is what is needed to make it through with wealth, prosperity, resilience over the next 12 months, whatever it is we're facing. During meditation this morning, I saw in a window, so I think if you see a steamed up window, check it out. You may see something interesting. And to wrap it up, in meditation today, in the window, I saw the head of a camel, and I saw the eyes, and I saw, like the way the eye becomes the nose and the mouth. So I saw a camel reflection in a steamed window today. Leave a comment if you have any information about camels, the lions of the spiritual Lion's Gate, not the one that has been recreated. I'm talking about the spiritual Lion's Gate. Any dreams specifically to this? Any thoughts on these symbols? What is your take on these? Give me a like if you're enjoying this. Subscribe for more. Take care till next time.